What's going on, guys? It's hairyson here, and we're back on the PX3 channel today. So, Rage of Abyss comes out next week, and one of the decks I've been messing around with was Yubel. So initially I wrote Yubel off in our episode 2 of the Shower Thoughts, just because I thought it'd struggle with the new Mulch Army, and it'd have issues into Dominus Impulse. However, after testing the deck a lot further, and seeing its performance in the Singaporean YOT, where it got 2nd and 4th place, I started experimenting with the deck a lot more. I feel like it's a very strong choice into the next format. And after looking around on YouTube, there's a lot of combos going around. I don't see many people doing like some of the combos I do. So I kind of want to like show them off and sort of also promote our Patreon. So on our Patreon will be a full doc showcasing a lot more of lines through different hand traps, as well as more of a theory and process behind the deck building with a lot more of the numbers, as well as the reasoning, which will appeal to a lot more people. But most of the combos will be available in this video for people to look at. But we'll start off with Dark Beckoning Beast. So to me, Beckoning Beast is the stronger of Lotus and itself as a normal summon. Like, this card produces the same board Lotus does, but also gets you a Caesar. I don't see anyone doing that. So the only thing you have to do for that is open 2 discards, which in your 5-card hand you should very easily do. And if you draw like any Yubel name, you sort of just ignore like the hand traps as well. It's very stable. It's like my issue with Lotus is if you normal summon it gets ashed or impulsed, you kind of just like go really far behind. Whereas if this gets hand trapped, you have a lot more extenders to push through, as well as them like wasting hand traps on a hand trap. This instead of your spirit, I think is a lot stronger. That's why I prefer starting with this. Anyway, we'll start with normal summon Beckoning Beast. Easy effect. Grabbing. Where is he? Opening the Spirit Gates. We'll then activate Opening. We'll use the effect. Grabbing us a 2nd copy of Dark Beckoning Beast. We'll then normal summon the Beast. Link 2. Into Closed Moon. We'll link up Closed Moon into Requiem. We'll use Requiem effect, summon from deck. So here we're going to summon a new card, which is the Lacrima Sorrows of Scarlet. So this card's always treated as a Fiendsmith card, so you're able to summon it off Requiem. So for the sake of this video, this will be edited to be Sorrow. So use Sorrow effect on summon. It just sends a Fiendsmith from deck to graveyard. So we'll send 1 copy of Graveyard. So here we'll use Requiem effect to equip into Lacrima, and we'll fuse it away into Necro Equip Princess. So I see a lot of people still cutting this card, which I disagree with. I think this card should still be played because this makes the Dark Beckoning Beast combo a lot better, because you need additional like level 6 or higher Dark for Aerial Eater, and this is the easiest way to get into it. And the other option you can play instead of that is the Cross Sheep, and the new combos with Engraver that utilize Cross Sheep also work fine with Necro Equip, so there isn't a real like need to run it, especially if I'm trying to build the deck around the Dark Beckoning Beast. From here, we'll use Engraver effect, we'll put back whatever, so I'll just put back the Requiem, and summon itself. We'll link to. Into sequence. We'll use sequence effect to fuse. So we'll put back 2 Light Fiends, being the Closed Moon and the Lacrima. We want to keep Engraver in graveyard to add back with Rage later if we get hand trapped. But yeah, we'll put these back. And summon out. Where is he? Aerial Eater. We use Eater effect. And we'll send a copy of Lotus. We use Opening effect, discarding Veiler here to reborn the Lotus. We'll then use Lotus effect. Summoning out. Sorry. Spirit of Yubel. We use Spirit effect. Setting. Where is it? Where is my Nightmare Pain? There you are. So setting Nightmare Pain. We'll then activate Pain, we'll pop Spirit, adding a copy of Spoiler. We'll use Spirit to float, summoning out OG Yubel, and then we'll use Squirmer Effect on itself to pop Yubel. Yubel will trigger. Summoning out Terror. Here we'll fuse Yubel and Beast into Phantom. I'll summon Phantom in this zone, yeah, this zone. And we'll link to into Yama. Yama will trigger. Grabbing a copy of Shavara. Then link to Rage. We'll then use Squirmer Effect. Reviving Spirit. Use Shavara to pop the Spirit. Chaining 1 will be Spirit, Chaining 2 will be Yama. Yama will revive the Spirit that we just destroyed. Summon out Yubel again. We'll link to into Muckraker. We'll trigger Shavara to set a trap from our deck. So here we're going to set Escape. You'll overlay into Virudris. We'll use Muckraker effect to reborn our Shavara. We'll then use Aerial Eater, banishing the Yubel Terror and the Necroquip to summon itself. And then we can overlay for Wave King Caesar. So this is just for, sorry, I need to discard this off Muckraker. But if you look at this board, it's the normal board that Lotus or Beckoning normally produces, but we've also added a Caesar, which I don't see a lot of people doing. This does require a second discard, but I think this board is just as good. Another note is that we only use one Yama in this combo. I think you only need one Yama to do a lot of the boards, to still do escape combos, because if you do escape and target Rage, you can then protect it with Muckraker and still pop their card. And then you still have a link off as well. This means you don't get to add back the Engraver, but it's usually fine. Just because it just preserves some more extra deck resources that we normally wouldn't. That's the Dark Beckoning Beast combo. Now I'm going to show off what happens if you get Charmed. So now we're going to show why this card is slightly better into the more Charmies. So this can be Perulia, this can be Furos. No matter what, they're going to draw a lot versus deck, and versus Beckoning Beast in particular, they're only going to draw 2 cards. And this is mostly why I choose to play on the Escape over the Chamber now. So against what's cool against Yubel is people have to shotgun this card, or else you can thread in a Phantom. So we always know if they're going to have it, and it becomes very easy to play around in that case once we know it's there, because we can adjust our line. So here we'll normal summon Beast. They'll get 1 card. Beast effect. Add opening. Activate opening. A beast. We'll summon a beast. So we'll get a second draw. Oh, it's going to be my deck. Whoops. There's a blank card. Actually, we use these useless kids to keep track of cards. Don't get confused. So that's my draws I've got. So link to into Yama effect. Grabbing Shavara. We use opening effect, discarding Shavara to reborn the beast. Shavara will set a trap from our deck. So we'll set escape. Then we'll link to into Rage. So even if they did Furos, they'd also only get 2 draws because we only summon from a hand, from extra deck and deck twice, being the Yama and the Rage. So this board's very strong because we still have the escape pop, so that's one disruption, which will trigger to revive Yama, and we'll also grab back either Shavara or Beast, where we think is best in that instance. For now, I'm just going to grab Beast. Then we have a link off with Rage, so that's another disruption, so 2. Summoning SP for 3, then SP tag itself out is 4. So through the Mulch armies, we still have 4 disruptions, and they're very layered. Because even if they like do something like Dark Ruler, we still get have 1 disruption, and we can also save our escape for super late to play around the Dark Ruler. It's very strong into the Charmy cards. But Lotus still has some plays into the Charmy. Like by itself, it's very weak to it. However, if you combine it with a card like Droll and Lock Bird, it suddenly becomes very strong. So when I was talking to one of the OCG players who got second at the YO2, they said to beat for us, they'd probably play Droll and Lock Bird. At first I thought it was just like a hand trap that was strong to the Ryzeal deck, but then looking more into it, it made a lot more sense, and I'll show you why. So again, this can be either Charmy here, because we'll do they'll get 2 draws, and the second draw when we draw them will be at the same point regardless. So it doesn't really like change anything. So assuming we get Charmed immediately, we normal Lotus. Yeah, 1 card. Lotus affects someone from deck. Summon Spirit. Spirit to set. Set Nightmare Pain. We use Nightmare Pain to pop Spirit. Adding Yubel. Oh, sorry, not Yubel, sorry. Adding, skipping a step. Adding Squirmer. Effective Spirit will summon out Yubel. Then summon Squirmer and pop Yubel. They'll get to draw a card. They'll be chaining with Yubel, then chaining to Droll and Lock Bird, because we have just drawn a card. And now they can't draw any more cards. And we're going to end on our normal Lotus board. So summon out Terra. I'll put back Yubel and Lotus. Summon Phantom. We'll link 2. Into Close Moon. Use Moon to link into... where is it? The Requiem. Requiem effect. Here we'll summon out the new Instant Fit Blackmore again. So this line is still the same, even if you have even pre-rage with this to beat the Ultrami. We'll use the effect. The Send. Engraver. Use effect to Requiem to equip. Link Refuse into the Necroquip Princess. And then we'll use Engraver effect. Bring back Requiem. Summon itself. We'll link into... where are you? Sequence. Use Sequence effect. They'll put back the 2 lights, aside from Engraver. Summon Aerial Eater. Use Eater effect. We'll send the Shavara. Shavara effect. We'll set Escape. Then link 2. Into Yama. Yama will trio. Grabbing the Shavara from Graveyard. We'll then use our Aerial Eater, bashing Necroquip and Terra. Summon itself. Then link 2. Into Unchained Soul of Rage. We'll then activate our Squirrel. So Reborn Spirit of Yubel. We'll do Shavara, target Spirit. Then 1 Spirit. Then do Yama. Reborn. And summon out Yubel from our deck. Link 2. Into Muck. And Shavara's already triggered, which is nice. Then we'll overlay these 2. into Berudris, Venerable Muckracker, Reborn, Rage. So through more Charmy, we give him 2 draws and end on our full board, and that's why I think like Droll could potentially be like main decked in Yubel deck, just because it kind of connects with the other decks reasonably well, and it gives you like a pretty good line versus more Charmies with your normal combo.